As you walk into the park for the first time on 2K26, you'll be greeted with a screen that explains to you what the new Streak Breaker feature is, which says earn big time VC rewards from ending other players' win streaks. Check the court status view to locate active win streaks in the park, or look for the Streak Breaker logo above the court. Beat the streaking team for a huge VC boost. Now, it doesn't fully explain how much VC you're going to get if you beat a win streak, so real quick, I'm going to show you guys. I came into this park right here, and this 9-game win streak, if I beat it, will give me 2,500, but so will the 6-game win streak. Once you get to a 5-game win streak, 5 through 9, it is going to stay at 2,500 VC. Once a team reaches a 10 through 14 streak, it's going to be 5,000 VC. Once that team touches a 15 plus win streak, so 15 through 19, you will get 10,000 VC. And after that, like our first game today, once you reach 20 plus, each game is 1,000 VC. So today, our first game, we're pulling up on a 38-game win streak. Hopefully, you guys want to see more of this because I would love to do a series. 5,000 likes for part 2, and let's get into the streak hunting. On PrizePicks, it's possible to turn just $2 into over 3,000 with sports knowledge. And it's actually this easy. So step 1, you choose a sport you want to play. Step 2, you choose the category that you want. Step 3, you choose the players. And PrizePicks has a special this week where Patrick Mahomes only has to get 1 passing yard for you to win on his square. Then you choose more or less for the projections. And of course, the more you get right, the more you're going to make. On top of that, PrizePicks is giving you $50 free with your first play over 5. Sign up with my link in the description or the QR code on the screen, and thank you to PrizePicks for sponsoring this video. All right, our first episode of streak hunting. Hopefully you guys want to see some more. This is on my Kobe build that I've not posted yet, but you see there's a 38 game win streak here, and we need to beat this 6'8", 71% from 3 midi fader. So there's no reason to show everyone's builds before the game because basically everyone is on the meta 6'8", 97 mid-range or very close to that mid-range fader. Now, I made this Kobe build to be a defensive monster. Well, just to be Kobe, basically. But you see on the first play, we're going to get a stop. He's going to reach out, and that's green. So if this video does get to 5,000 likes, because this is not a build video, I'll show you guys the entire thing in the next episode or a dedicated video to it. But you see, we're getting right to it, man. I made this Kobe build to be Kobe. And you all know, man, if you've been watching for a while now, when I make Kobe, I usually like to make old Kobe. So we do got a high mid-range, but we're going to miss that shot because I didn't get my rhythm. 2K, I don't know, man. Ever since they did that hitch fix for the rhythm shooting, bro, it happens to me almost every single game. So we basically just lost the ball for no reason, but it's okay because Kobe's got some clampers. Okay, you see that legend challenger popping up. You see the clamps popping up when we're playing D. We just got 2 back-to-back stops on a 38-game win streak on 2K26, but I'm hitting Blick open and he doesn't get a rhythm shot either. So if we win this game, just one game of 2K26 park gameplay, like 5 minutes long, we're going to make 38,000 VC, guys. The new Streak Breaker feature is amazing. I'm really glad 2K added this into the game. But to beat these streaks, man, you got to beat people who know what they're doing. They know how to use this midi fading. That's basically what everybody does, is mid-range fade. Now, like I said, bro, I didn't make this build to be meta to do this on the 2s, but it just turned out to be pretty close to a meta build for how the playstyles are this year. And look at this. 75%. 75% he greens that. He greened a 75 on me, bro. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? It's bad out here, man. 11-5, we got to get another stop. I mean, look at this. He misses a wide open shot after he just hit a 75. He might have dribbled too much. I've been telling you guys how there is an algorithm on this game for that, but I'm just going to run and I'm going to fade, okay? This is a 99 mid-range build. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of it as we get through the video, but yeah, you see I'm using that speedster takeover that gives us speed and agility, so I can have as much speed and agility as possible as I throw up a free board right there from my boy Blick because I seen the center coming up to contest. But yeah, we have very high speed, very high agility, high perimeter. I told you guys, you need all of that in this game to try to get a stop. You know, it doesn't mean you're going to get a stop, but especially versus people that know what they're doing, you need it. I hit Blick on the pop and he's going to give me a green. So basically, they've got the ball back 2 or 3 times for free because rhythm shooting is a little bugged, but I'm going to backdoor right here. And man, I hope 2K fixes it, bro. I know that some people think that rhythm shooting is overpowered, and that's a whole different conversation as I pull up and hit a 3 right there as he goes under the screen. But I mean, just make it register, right? Like another green. If it registers, I'm usually going to hit the shot. All right, if you don't see the rhythm pop up, that means it doesn't register. I promise you, I'm not switching to X and shooting sometimes. I'm trying to rhythm every single shot because I just got used to it in 2K25. All right, so off the screen, and that's green. So this takeover also gives me unlimited adrenaline, unlimited stamina, which the stamina you don't really need. You know, I got the Gatorade, I'm playing with my crew, I've got my gym rat, so I got plenty of stamina. But really, it's the adrenaline as I cook up the center and the PG comes out, so that's another free board. I'm shooting that every single time because why not? It's a reset of the shot clock and we're gonna green that thing. That's right. Yum yum. Thank you for the 38,000 VC. We might be the cookie monster out here, taking up all that delicious. Look at 38,000. It is a great feeling, I can't lie to you all. So look, in this next one, we're pulling up on a 16 game streak. Now, I also plan, if we do multiple episodes of this, to do some ISO, you know, to switch it up. You guys know me. Like, I just so happened to make this build, like I said, and it was very good for being meta / stopping the meta. You know what I'm saying? I make a Kobe every single year. This is an old Kobe. This is the mid-range monster. And so right away, they're going to green that little, you know, dunk meter. And I was surprised that we seen a win streak that was ISO. I could not believe it, but then they set a few screens here and there. So I think it's like a little mix up. Sometimes they do screens, sometimes they don't. He fades a 23 footer after dribbling for quite a bit. The game doesn't put me behind the line, but I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I got legend that I'm going to take one step back and pull it up because, bro, this Kobe build is tough. I'm telling you, it's really, really good. So anyway, fade away. Come on now. Come on now. I mean, bro. Man, I really love the legend shifty shooter in the park difficulty. It's crazy, but don't do that. No. Don't play sides because it can get real slippery out here. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. You really got to. So just that behind the back got him enough space to. And again. Oh, wait. Hold on. We got the ball back. And again. No rhythm. What am I supposed to do, 2K? What am I supposed to do? But hey, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Kobe got a little bumpy on the inbound, and we're going to take that ball right back. On the inbound, though, I'm pulling up. Come on now. They shouldn't have ever touched the ball, 2K. Why? I might just have to go back to the button until they fix it, man. But I'm just so used to it from 2K25. And like I said, don't play sides like that. It can get real slippery. Who was cleaning without putting a sign down? It might get, you might hurt yourself. All right. There needs to be a sign down. Anyway, 14-2 as we get another midi right here. And I'm just trying to cook up a little bit. I'm just going over here. Bang. So for those of you that are wondering, and shout out to everybody that's already made Streak Breaker videos, definitely something that I wanted to do earlier into the game, although the game's only been out for like 2 or 3 weeks. I was on the streaks. I was the one going on the streaks. I passed it to Blick and what was that? So yeah, that's the reason I haven't made a Streak Breaker video, because if you guys have been watching, I hit starter 5. I was grinding the game to get those cap breakers, and now I'm done with my grind. I do want to hit veteran 2 to get that last set of 3 cap breakers. I'm not hitting legend 1, bro. I got to go outside at some point, right? But yeah, that's the reason why I couldn't make one earlier, because I was the one that was going on the streaks. I went on a 50, I went on a 78 or a 77. So now it's time that I'm done with my grind to take out some VC. And how much VC can we really make? Like, it's hot. It's a very hot feature. You know, people want that VC. When the game first came out, you could go park to park finding some streaks, but guys, I'm telling you, it takes a long time to find a decent streak. It really does. Like that 38 streak that we beat, or 39, whatever it was, 30, I think it was 38. That was the biggest streak I've seen while making this video, and I've broke like 10 other streaks that you're not gonna see in this video. So look, man, this guy's getting some contact dunks where I feel like Blick's in pretty good position and he's still greening them, but he fades away at 3, and we're finally going to get the ball. So here we go. We basically know we got one chance. If we give them the ball back on 2K26, they're most likely going to win. I'm just going to walk over, take a fade as they have some sort of miscommunication on defense. I'm just taking what the defense gives me. Sometimes I'll shoot a 3, sometimes I'll shoot a 2, and oh my God. Oh my God, the ball hit him in the head. 2K, how bad do you want me to lose? How bad do you want me to lose? He didn't press a button. He didn't do nothing. 2K just gave him the ball. I can't believe it. So now we got to get another stop. Another stop on 2K26 in the park with a low difficulty where you can make anything. So here we go. We got to be locked in. We got to get something here. Blick is playing good defense. I'm here. I'm here. He shoots a fadeaway from deep and he gets a late. I think he was rhythm shooting, so he probably didn't get a rhythm register either. But hey, ball don't lie. It happened to us a few times too, but I'm hitting Blick open and we're getting out of here. All right, so this is going to be a mix of win streaks in this video. Like that was a little 16. We broke a 39, so 10,000 VC added to the bank. We've already made 48,000 VC. So now we're pulling up on a streak here, another one. And this one was an odd game, okay? It's a 29 game win streak with a starter 4, double red plates. He's ranked in his state. It's another 6'8 fader. You don't got to see it. It's the same build basically every time. There's no reason to even look at the builds, to pause it. Everybody that's on these streaks, almost except for the last team, literally for the rest of the video, 6'8 fader, 6'8 fader. That's what they're on. So this game got a little hectic. All right, it was almost like a 9-10 minute twos game. Now you guys know, especially on 2K26 with no RNG, with how the the sliders are, as he misses, but look, my boy Blick's gonna get the rebound, right? Nope, it double bounces. But yeah, on this game, man, you can end games in 1.5 to 3 minutes, 4 minutes sometimes. Most twos games are about 2 to 4 minutes, I would say. Oh, give me that steal. Nope. And he greens the shot. But yeah, this was like an almost 10-minute twos game, okay? Without, of course, any of the cuts. I'm going to be cutting like the inbound and stuff so you guys don't have to watch that. But look, I'm trying to catch up and we're going to get a miss. All right, I don't know if it changed his shot. It does say wide open, but I swear there's times when it kind of gives you a contest on wide opens when you jump. I don't know how to explain it. It's been like that for a few years since the timing stability was added to the game. I could just be crazy, okay? Maybe he just missed because he missed. But I'm trying to fade away, and that's great. All right, so we're on the board. Here we go. Let's get back into the screen action because this is not an ISO build by any means, so that's why we are setting screens. And we're going to get another mid-range in there. I'm trying to backdoor. Yes, sir. Give me that. Okay, so we're going to try to get as many free points as we possibly can from the inbounds, from people overplaying, from them reaching, all that type of stuff. So I call Blick on the pop, and Blick gets that thing to go in. So now we got a lead. We're doing very good. We got to just keep going. I think this game is very momentum based. Once you start losing that momentum, you kind of just start making mistakes, right? So he jumps. I'm like, Blick, throw it back. He recovers very quickly. Very good. I mean, these guys were playing pretty decent defense. I hit Blick on the pop. He jumps. Blick goes for the fadeaway ski. And I'm going to get this board, right? Nope. Another double bounce. Like, man, in this video, there's just a lot of things that were just unfortunate. You know, dropping steals, missing steals by a little bit, double bounces, no rhythm popping up. But he misses another shot here where I don't know. I don't know what was going on. Maybe he was nervous. Maybe I don't know what it was, but they were on a little bit of a streak and we needed to get that VC. Okay, so I'm going for another fade. Just kidding. Blick on the pop and he misses the shot. Oh man, I'm fighting for my life out here. Okay, so sometimes, you know, there's some shots that I definitely could have took as I'm watching it back, and there's some shots in this gameplay where this guy had plenty and he didn't shoot it. But you know, a lot of it on the twos, when we got two people that know what they're doing, it's a lot of bait. So when you're watching it back, as he misses right there, that's just a wide open shot. But like you don't see it at the time. You know, if you watch it back, you can see it. But there's a lot of bait going on in just mind games. Sometimes I'm going to step up. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm going to step up. Sometimes I'm not, you know. So I do understand why you can see that I'm not taking some shots, why he's not taking some shots, but definitely I do need to get a little bit better at taking my open shots. But we made a little lightly on the last play, and we're trying to go across these screens, get him to move off me just a little bit, just enough for a pop or something. He jumps, he still recovers. I'm like, damn, come on, I'm gonna fade away. And I actually missed that shot, so I did have one adrenaline. And that, I told you guys, adrenaline matters a lot in this game. I'm telling you, even with a 99 mid-range, you can miss those shots, but he goes down and takes the dunk. So I can't blame it on, you know, my rhythm not popping up right there. That was a real missed shot. He's going to go down again. They start to see, maybe the ISO is working a little bit better. It's going a little bit smoother. Let's go into the ISO and try that for a few plays. This is a good adjustment right here because they got 2 buckets back to back. So it's like, all right, he's in the ISO. And again, you can see that sometimes he has shots, sometimes he doesn't right there. That's just you shoot it. If he's there, if he's not, I got an open shot. And right there, I did not play up high enough and he takes his shot. I mean, that's just how it is. But look, he's going for the fade and I am there. He does not get a rhythm, but you see that legend challenger popping up. I was there anyway. I think what happened was I scared him. I don't know if that was a no rhythm register right there, but I was definitely up under him. And so he released it early regardless because I was going to get a contest if he played out his shot. But I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. This was a rough game. It really was, like, for both of us. That's why I said it was a, 9-10 minute game. And they go back into the ISO, which is understandable because me and Blick have a very good PNR defense, not only with our chemistry and being able to play the lanes and all that stuff, but we have a really good lineup for defense. All right, my Kobe build has very high defense, high speed, high agility. I'm using a takeover. That gives me more speed, more agility. Blick's on like a 6'8 popper, 6'9 popper. So we've got basically the best defense you can come out to the 2's court and have, besides, being on like 2 pure locks. And this guy is just missing shot after shot. I don't know what was going on after watching this. We should have lost this game. They should have lost this game at some points. Like, we were just missing a lot of really open shots, and we'll take it. All right, we will take it. I give him the jump. I'm trying to do something. Blick hits me on the dot, and I'm shooting that boot right away. So if you see the screen kind of glitching out a little bit, that is my Elgato. There's not really much I can do about that. I think it has something to do with the fireball. The fireball that kind of throws it off. Maybe I need to get a new Elgato. I don't know. But look, I'm just coming across the screen and I missed again. I missed another shot. We got a few no rhythms throughout the gameplay, but those that where the rhythm pops up and I missed, like, that's completely on me. There's nothing I can say. There's no excuse that I can make besides I missed the shot. I mean, it's a no RNG game. I'm shooting. I think I've got hot spots on this build already. I've got jump shot boost. I'm fading away wide open, and look at this shot, bro. Look, I mean, that was just a great shot. And he got it to go in. He timed it correctly. And so I'm trying to get the ball back. We got to get it back one more time. And you already know that is a miss. Guaranteed. Legend challenger in position. Block boost. Whatever you want to say. We got it. So I'm dancing around. I got a wide open midi. And we're going to get that thing to go down. So, I do have a 3-ball. But like in this game, in this scenario, if you can get an open 2, especially with my 99 midi, I'm taking that all day long. So 20-16 here to end the game. I'm trying to get a back door in case he tries to play up a little high. He throws it, jumps. Look at the pickup. I draw the defender. Blick's open, and he misses the shot. Wide open, catch and shoot, and we might just not get out of here because now we got to get another stop. I mean, think about how many stops we've been getting out here in this video. This gameplay specifically, he has missed a few open shots, but getting the ball back in this game is tough, and I do it again. Wide open for 3. Splat. Thank you for the VC. Yum, yum, yum. The VC monster is out here. 29,000 added to the bank. I mean, if you take a day or 2 out and you're pretty decent at 2K, just look at that every time. It's so nice. You don't have to buy VC anymore, or you don't have to buy as much VC on this game. So now we're pulling up on a 19 game streak. And this is a really interesting one. Another, of course, I'm showing you guys the height real quick. It's a 6'8". 6'8". Every time. No really need. That's what they're doing. They're all doing 6'8". I labbed up a 6'8 build that's meta for the 2s. I labbed up a 6'9", and I see why they're all doing it. I mean, the 6'8 is just better in terms of meta. You get more speed, you get more agility, which you need on this game badly. It's just a better build by a little bit. You also get the extra ball handle, the ankle assassin, you know, all that type of stuff. A little bit more speed with ball possibly, but he's going to miss an open shot here, and I cannot get the board. This man is 6'10" or 6'11". We try to switch back. We're back in position. It's good defense, 4-0. We got plenty of time to get a stop. It's okay. It's only 6-0. You know, on the twos, if you get the ball back, you can end the game. And look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that. I mean, the move, the shot, he knew he had it. He timed it correctly. These guys definitely know what they're doing. So even though this is a lot of meta gameplay, and I really don't like to do that, as you guys know, like last year in 2K25, this was the least amount of meta that I played, and I probably will play even less meta this year as we go down 12-0. You kind of got to do it versus these guys. Like, you got to do it, but it's still entertaining because everybody we play is red plate. They know they got high win percentages usually. They know what they're doing. Even if they were on other builds, they would still be good, but they're on builds that are specifically made to win consistently on the twos court and be efficient. So we're down 16-0 in this game, guys. I'm trying to get an inbound steal. I'm trying to get something. He does not go up with that. I do not jump. Maybe he should have went up with it, but I'm here. And Blick gets the steal after I forced the bump. I'm open with two-way, and I don't miss, man. I don't miss open shots, okay? Unless my rhythm doesn't register, I do not miss a lot of open shots on this game. I did miss a few throughout the video, but it's usually low adrenaline. I'm telling you, adrenaline is very important. So if I got 3 adrenaline, I don't really miss wide open shots, but still, I have missed a few, man, and I got to get better. I just got to get better because there's no RNG in this game, and I can't make an excuse when I miss a wide open shot. I got to time it, but you see, I got no adrenaline here. Literally 0. So I'm telling Blick, let's look for you. Let's look for you. I get Blick on a slip pop. So he faked like he was slipping, then he popped out, and that's when you throw it. It kind of pushes him back like a little bit of a dex kind of. So I'm dexing on the inbound, making him jump, drawing out my defender. I thought Blick was going to go out for the pop. He did not. I don't know why he didn't stay out for the pop right there. I think he said that he got dragged in. I'm on the center here, so I kind of want to, I'm trying to get Blick to go down, but it's okay. I'm going to get an open shot, and we're going to green that. Okay, you see my rhythm didn't pop up again, but luckily sometimes even when the rhythm doesn't register, you can still hit the shot, which is pretty annoying for sure, but it's okay. I'm going to find Blick over here. He does not have the shot. He's trying to get something. I'm dexing, and we're going to get an open catch and shoot. So now we've got high speed, high agility, unlimited unlimited adrenaline, and I'm trying to just be very safe with the ball, very efficient, because yes, the game has easy shooting. Yes, there's no RNG, but you can still miss on this game, and really the skill gap is to be extremely consistent as possible, because your opponents are going to be, and I take a beautiful front fade, don't get a rhythm, and then I don't get a steal. I mean, that is a textbook Pro 2 dribble pull up, front fade, open shot, and my rhythm doesn't register, and then the next play, the 5 seconds later, I drop a steal. So we're gonna lose this game. I bet you did not expect to see a creator post a loss. I don't know. I've seen that other people have posted streak breaker videos, but I haven't been able to watch them, so I'm not sure if they're posting losses. But you guys know, man, a lot of people do not post losses. But here is a 23-game win streak. I had to show you guys a loss. While we are playing these very high win streaks, and especially with the rhythm not registering from time to time and stuff, you're going to lose games. There is not a single person on this game, especially on the twos on this game specifically, as I get a stop, and he's going to pick it back up, and then I'm going to get I'm not going to get a rebound. But on this game, you know, you have to get the ball back. When you're pulling up on a streak, you're pulling up on usually a very, very good lineup, 6'8" midi fader, meta midi fader. You got to get the ball back. Then you really can't give it up. It's low difficulty. There's no RNG. You're going to lose. There's not a single player on this game that is not going to lose. But I get another stop because I'm getting under him every single time. I'm guaranteeing you a few of those dunks he went up with were small meters, and I'm going to just try to hit Blick, but it's okay. He jumped. He just got a steal from jumping. He just got a steal from jumping, man. Today, it was rough out here in the streak breaking. We really had to fight through a lot of adversity, man. Like jumping and getting steals, double bounce rebounds, no rhythm popping up, but I get another stop. Another one. I mean, how many have we got in just this gameplay right here? Just this streak. It's crazy. He jumps again. I got two-way pulling up. Is that not insane, though? I mean, all throughout, no rhythms, double bounces, jumping and getting steals. He ripped the ball out of my hand on the rebound. I mean, my God, I made him miss the dunk, and he got his own board off the dunk. What is going on? But I hit Blick. He's going to put that thing in the basket for us. Now it's 5-4. We can forget about that because we got the ball now. So there's no reason. It's in the past. We got to focus on winning this game. We got to focus on being consistent, efficient, and getting this VC. That's all that matters. And I'm going to just fade and fade and fade, okay? You already know. You already know. That's what I wanted to start episode 1 with, was showing you guys what is the meta. All these guys, except for one that we pulled up on, are essentially on the same exact build. Now, my Kobe build is not 6'8". I want to go ahead and let you guys know that it is not 6'8". It is, of course, 6'6", like Kobe is. But right there, we're going to get our own board, which is very, very nice. I make them jump, easy pull up, 11-4. So that's another thing you can do is someone is on you, you can just wait for them to jump and shoot the shot. Or you can even, as I miss an open right there, which I think was good defense, but Blick gets a nasty board. I make them both jump on the pickup, little miscommunication, throw it to Blick. But what you can do is you can make them jump and then run and go take a shot, or you can act like you're going to go up with your shot, like a fadeaway, and that really gets them to jump, and then you just shoot as they're going by you. I'm going to pull up again. I told you guys, bro, I'm not missing no catch and shoots. I'm not missing no wide open shots, especially. I don't think I missed a single catch and shoot in this video. I'm showing you all the misses, all the makes, the entire gameplay. And look at this. I'm just fading that thing because they are that good, especially the Pro 2 fade as you're going to your non-dominant ball hand. That's how you get that really fast fadeaway, and everybody's using it. Okay, Pro 2 is very good again, and I recommend that you use Pro 2 if you guys are trying to be consistent and efficient out there. One of the best fadeaways in the game, and especially when you're going to your non-dominant hand, so you get that really fast one. But it is hard to time, and I'm dexing on the inbound, or not the inbound, but to end the game. And that's it, guys. We ran up like over 100,000 VC in one video. If you want to see my 6'8" that has legend posterizer, legend clamps, legend pick dodger, legend everything, click this video right here, or my 6'5" that has a 99.3 legend posterizer. Two crazy builds that you need to check out. Click it or tap it. I'm going to be leaving, and I'm out of here. Peace.